Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. What's happening? We've got a lot of little crazy baby hairs. Do you see this? What is that scraggly gray hair? I'm turning into a witch. I mean, that's not a bad thing, but like literally, whatever. I mean, I think my hair looks pretty good considering I have not been to a hairdresser in over 2 years. We've talked about this. All right. We got Burger King for breakfast. I got 3 of the French toast sticks because I love them. Also, the only tray that I could find is an old tray, and I don't have a very good setup in here right now, so you guys can't see. Oh no! Oh no, I lost the hash brown. They're my favorite. Hash browns. Syrup for the French toast sticks, yes. Ketchup for the hash browns, yes. I mean, the kids are always saying, yes, slay. They hate when I try to be relevant or cool. And a bacon and egg croissant, which, so super pumped. I'm gonna fix this because I don't like where you are. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. There's this really annoying truck that keeps moving or kept moving from the spot behind me to beside me to behind me to beside me, and now just revved its engine and took off. Like, do you have a hate on for mukbangers? I don't know. Anyway, we got orange juice. How are you guys today? What day is it? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I haven't been eating out a lot or having fast food, which is why you don't really see a lot of these mukbangs. Excuse me while I scratch my eye out. I'm just trying to eat at home more. I don't know if you guys watch Large Family Love. I love that channel. I love Tiffany. And she's doing like an eat at home challenge. I'm not really like hashtagging or participating in it because if you guys know us, we like to eat out a lot, but I've been trying to cook a lot more meals. You'll see on my main channel, I have a what's for dinner. I've got a few meals taped again for my what's for dinner. So anyway, I haven't been eating out a lot because I'm just trying to eat at home. But today I have this appointment and it doesn't really make any sense for me to go home just with the distance. It's about a 15-minute drive for me to get home after driving the kids to school. So it's easier if I come sit here and eat and film and talk to you guys. These are my favorite, literally. Yeah. Subway used to have those too, but they don't. Or at least none of the ones here. Do all Subways not have hash browns anymore? I know they do because I have a mukbang of me eating them. So I know it wasn't like a Mandela effect. I didn't imagine this. We got the bacon, egg, and cheese croissant, which I don't know, it's my favorite. I'm a big fan of the yellow egg, right? Like the, let me see if I can. There you go. I prefer this to like a real egg. Everybody has their preference. Anyway, I decided to come and film and eat. That's really good. I don't know if that tray is gonna work. This is my older tray that like clips on the steering wheel. It doesn't work great. It's not meant for every car. Some steering wheels, it's phenomenal. Other people, it doesn't work. I'm also vlogging today. I'm doing a day in the life. Not very exciting. So far, I woke up, made lunches, dropped Jacoby off at school, dropped Bella off at school. And now I'm eating with you guys. I don't know if you guys follow me on TikTok, but I posted one yesterday because I'm starting to play my guitar. Yesterday was probably the first day in over a year, like well over a year, that I picked up my guitar. And I mean, I used to rely on that every day. So I've set a little goal for myself. I want to start playing it every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes, minimum 10 minutes every day. And really, when you're starting to play guitar, you want to take it slow anyway, because like I used to have quite the buildup on my fingertips of my calluses. I don't have that anymore. And you can go hard, but then it's going to hurt for the next 3 days that you play. But if you take your time and do 10 minutes every day, you slowly build up a little bit of endurance and toughness in your fingertips. At least that's what worked for me in the past. Like I've been playing guitar off and on since I was, I want to say like 22, 23. I love it. But I can always tell when I'm in a funk or I'm not quite in the right headspace because I don't play it. And you know, whenever we get into those headspaces or funks, we don't tend to do the things we know are good for us, right? Like eat well. I've been eating pretty well. This is a little bit of a treat for me, so I'm doing okay. But like eating well, exercising, going to bed at a good time, not sleeping all day. Those are bad habits. And I tend to adapt those when you're not doing great. Or not playing my guitar. Well, I'm not like falling apart. And then for me too, I used all that. When it comes to playing the guitar, the longer I go without playing it, the more daunting it feels for me. I'm like, I'm not going to remember how, and it's almost like a form of self-punishment too. If that makes any sense. But it's like the longer I go without playing, the harder it is to pick it up. I don't know why. There's a lot of reasons, I guess. I'm not going to regret this. I'm not going to regret this. Usually orange juice and I aren't the best of friends, and I do have an appointment after this, so I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. You know, we'll see how that goes. That's really good. Do you guys like Burger King breakfast, or is it just me? Like, I know to some that might not be appetizing. To me, it's just like amazing. Nice and simple. It is the little things though, because I've been talking about this since last night. Like, you have to have stuff to look forward to, right? I even said to Jamie, I said, I'm going to film a mukbang and I'm going to treat myself to Burger King breakfast. And I was saying it this morning to my stepson. He's like, no fair. I made him a bagel. So, I don't even know if I want to say this out loud. I don't know. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I don't remember that. Like, I'm actually in my head thinking I might be able to do like some sort of part-time work. Funnily enough, is that a word? Funnily? Well, I'm using it. I want to work at Starbucks. I don't know why. I can't explain it to you. I want to take 2 days a week or a few days of 4-hour shifts or something part-time, like super part-time. I mean, I've been retired since 2016. But I finally feel like I'm in a headspace that I might be able to try something not overly exert myself, but just go out there, if for no other reason than to have social interaction, which for me is a big step, because as an introvert, that's the opposite of what I'd want. Look at that. That is perfect today. So, do you see this? But I'm craving it. I told you 2023 is a different year. All of this work I've done on myself, everything is brought me to this point of realizing that I am strong and I can do anything I want to do. Do you know what I mean? Do not drip on me. Don't drip on me. Yes, dessert for breakfast. Anyway, randomly, that was just random. Like, I'm like, I want to work at Starbucks. I'm not sitting here trying to act like it's not a big deal to work at Starbucks. Trust me, I'm aware it's very hard work. Way back in my youth, and when I was 18, 19, 20, I worked at Tim Hortons. It was one of the hardest jobs I've ever had. But I want to. I feel this need to just, like, I don't know. It feels stupid too, because I'm like, it seems like there's some really cool people that work there. And so I'm thinking about that. But I'm also thinking about going back to school and taking a course. Do you know how scary that is when you're 41? Yes, I realize I'm not ancient, but I've had a career. You know, I never really thought, there's just syrup everywhere, sorry. I never thought that I would have the option to have another one. I didn't. I didn't think I was capable of that. I've really written myself off for the rest of my life. At 35, I had written myself off for the rest of my life. And now I'm telling myself, well, that's ridiculous. Try something. Just try it. And I'm very fortunate and extremely grateful and lucky to even have this opportunity. So I'm really thinking about it long and hard. I talked to you guys in one of my videos about wanting to do like outreach community things and help with anything, food bank, homelessness. I want to get involved. I have this urge to do something of service, whatever it looks like. So I also love little kids. I love kids. And I thought it would be really cool. Like, I used to do face painting. One of my favorite parts of face painting was interacting and having conversations with these little kids. My God, they're so funny. And kids are fascinated by me. I'm like a little bit of a magnet. I don't know if it's the tattoos or that I kind of keep to myself when I'm in places, but if they're there and I make eye contact with them, and they're like, it's like the Santa Claus, you know? But I thought, well, I would take an ECE program, an early childhood education program. I'm not doing this to make a ton of money. And I know, people say, well, that's not a very high paying job. That's not what I'm looking to do. It would just be a supplement to my income, and I wouldn't be able to work that much anyway. So I looked at that program, and then the company or the school that I looked at the program through called me, and we just talked a bit, and she said, judging from what I'm hearing from you, if you're just looking for part-time, there was a youth and child care and addictions support worker, something like that. So very well-rounded. You could be a teacher's aide, you could work in a daycare, you could help with addictions, I could work uptown, work with the shelters, women's shelter, so many vast employment opportunities, and all very part-time if I wanted them to be. But it's terrifying to me. I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking about lately, about going back to school. I don't know. In 2016, when I was released from the Canadian Armed Forces, I was almost 2 years completed of my Bachelor of Admin degree with a major in accounting. I loved university. I loved the academics of university. I hated high school. I barely scraped through. Do you know what I mean? Like, I barely graduated. But when you do something or enroll in something that you're excited for, or it's different. University and college is different. If you weren't a good high school student, it does not mean you're not going to be good at the next thing that you try. Nobody likes high school. Okay? Well, I mean, maybe some people did. But amidst that, I was being released from the Canadian Armed Forces, you know, basically having my own mental breakdown at that time. I went through a lot in that year. So university just fell through for me. I don't think that's something I want to pick up again. Not to mention, I was at the point I was at, I was almost at advanced accounting courses, and I don't think I could take those anymore. I don't think I would remember anything from the beginner or intermediate. I'd have to start from scratch, which, you know what? I can do anything I want to do. I used to want to be an accountant. I love money and balancing and doing all that shit. I'm just rambling to you guys because I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do. I just know that I'm ready for something. So me putting that out there, having this conversation, having my energy very open to suggestion from the universe is letting the universe know to send it. I'm ready. I don't know if you guys listen to Abraham Hicks, but I've got a big vortex, and at any time I am ready for that crap to just come rolling out. If you don't know what that is, Abraham Hicks vortex. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I'm just very nervous and excited, but very proud of myself that I'm at the stage where that's even a discussion that I'm having internally, mostly. Well, now with you guys. You know, I said to my friend, oh, excuse me, Mr. Bus Driver. I said to my friend, I'm like, she said, no, this is amazing. Don't be scared. I said, listen, I said, I've spent the last 6 years and the only commitments I've had are my massage therapy and my therapy appointments. Those are the only commitments. And sometimes I have to cancel my massage because I'm too in my head and I can't even get to that. It's been quite a few months since I've had to do that, but like, it's very daunting to think about making such a commitment. Now, these courses that I would take would be through a program, a private college here, very catered, or it would be very much what I would need because it's only 4 hours a day. I think it's either morning or afternoon. And it is, excuse me, modular learning, meaning 1 month, one subject at a time. So you focus on that, you're tested at the end, you move to the next mod, next mod, next mod. So it's not like college or university where you have to balance multiple courses, have multiple assignments due, you know, constantly, because I would not be ready for that. And I'm just very much aware of that. So it would very, very much be exactly what I would need. It is a long program. It's 72 weeks. You do not get the summer off. It's very, and it's because it's only half days, but also in there's a lot of volunteer hours that are required. So I love the thought of the end result. I'm terrified at the process and the journey to get there. But is that not like everything? We not like that with everything that we do, I guess. I'm gonna have one more of these and then I'm gonna call her quits because I'm gonna blow up. And I still gotta go to an appointment. These are so good. But I really like the idea of that program. because I was originally going to do the ECE program. Then the girl called me, the ECE, which is mainly for if I want to work in a daycare and learn CPR and how to change diapers. And I'm not, there's more to it than that. This is the way she broke it down for me, and motor skills and learning things, interacting with like babies, like 0 to 5, not school age kids. Whereas the other program would be 0 to 17, working with people with, I could work with special needs, autistic kids, anybody that just needs an assistant. Like, I love the idea of that. My God. But it's very daunting. Very daunting. So that's what's on my mind lately. I'm gonna keep doing YouTube. Oh, the police. The police? Why did I say it like that? If I could just be a full-time content creator and make thousands of dollars doing that, that'd be fun. Because even though I say I'm not doing it for the money, if I'm gonna do it, I would like to make some money. But who knows? Oh my God, I'm so tired. I have not been sleeping lately. My bed is killing my back. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I'm a roller. When I sleep, I roll from front, side, back, other side, front, side, back, other side. Like, that's all I do all night. Probably every 20 minutes I roll. And every time I have to do that, it hurts. And I'm like, I've got to like brace myself, my lower back. Well, I mean, I can tell you why, because I haven't done yoga in I don't know how long. I did an emotional release yoga like a couple weeks ago, which was freaking phenomenal, and I loved it. But I'm just not on that routine lately. So again, I can't even get myself to regulate doing yoga. How am I supposed to, like, anyway. I'm gonna talk myself out of this 50,000 times and talk myself into it another 50,000 times. And that last time will let me know what I'm planning to do. Oh my God, I'm tired. All right, you guys, I'm gonna hang up. I got a school bus, 3 Rogers trucks looking at me. So yeah, I'm gonna put this away now. Thank you so much for enduring me and listening to me and tolerating me, because I don't even know what this video was about. It's very random, but a little update on my life. I figured you'd appreciate that. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves. I love you all so stinking much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.